What's up, Pokemon fans? Trevor from JollyMonz here, and today we are going to do another deck profile. It is my week to showcase a deck, and I am going to showcase my favorite deck of all time. Monkeys are just amazing. Favorite animal, just everything about them is so cool. Like, look at this guy. Look how buff he is. He like smashes melons with his bare hands. Why would you not want to play a card like this? He's really cool. This is a very good budget deck. You can make it work. I am playing a Lele. You can not play Lele, but I like the one-up. It is coming clutch so much. This is not the deck I've been using in real life. I've played Passimian last weekend and made top 4 at my locals. The deck is super fun. If anyone's getting into the game, doesn't want to spend much money, I definitely recommend trying this deck out. I think 2 people took it to like last big tournament and they almost made day 2. So that's really cool to see a deck like this. This deck got popular recently because of the big tier 1 decks like Garbodor, Drampa, what's his name? Zoroark? I don't know. I am just brain dead right now. I don't know why, but I'm going to showcase this deck, and let's get to it. But of course, this is our attacker of the deck, Passimian. So Passimian works like, kind of like Gyarados, where you need stuff on your bench. So what you want to do is, all we're going to use is the attack team play. This attack does 30 more damage for each of your bench Passimian. So we have a Passimian in active. We have 3 on the bench. That's 30, 60, 90. That's 100 with a DCE, 1 prize attacker, choice band, 130. Really awesome. And you can get all your monkeys out turn 2, turn 3, easy. So we're playing 4 of those. Another great card is what makes the deck actually run way better. If this card wasn't in the, like if this card wasn't available, I don't know if monkeys would be a thing. But this is Mew. This Pokemon can use attacks of any of your basic Pokemon in play. So you can have a Mew in the active, you can have all 4 monkeys on the bench. You can team play 4 times 30, 120, plus the 10 is 130. And if you had the choice band, that's 160. A 50 HP Pokemon doing 160 is amazing. Again, a 1 prize attacker. And don't worry about losing these guys because you can easily get them back. Up next, we're playing our 1 Lele. Again, if you're trying to go really budget friendly, you don't have to play Lele. But I like the one of. It comes in clutch all the time. I've been play testing this deck for a couple weeks now and I love it. Up next, we have Remoraid. We're doing a 1-1. I will get into why we're doing a 1-1. Might need to mess around with the numbers. Last weekend I did Oranguru, and I think I like this route better. We're going to do Octillery with Brooklet Hill. I think this is the route that, I can't remember their names, the 2 players that almost made day 2 with Passimian. I think this is the route at least one of them took. I know they did the Brooklet Hill Octillery route. And it's really cool because each turn you can search for a water, so you can search for a Remoraid or Octillery. That's why we're only playing a 1-1. And you can search for basic fighting Pokemon, so you can get your monkeys out along with all our other search cards. So it's really cool. Again, this is a kind of a new list for me, so I'm testing out the waters. I might need to bump up stadium count. We're playing 2 right now. We're only playing a 1-1. If it gets prize, we should be able to get it pretty fast. This deck takes out knockouts, so I'm not worried about it being prized, especially because this deck plays town map, but we'll get to that. Energy Lotto. This card is awesome. I love this card. You look at the top 7 cards of your deck, you can reveal an energy, not a basic, not a special, an energy, any energy, and you can put it into your hand. So this is how you can get your DCEs faster. It's just overall an awesome card, and I've been using 2 for the longest time, and I like it at 2. I see it when I need to see it, pretty much. Up next, we're playing 1 Escape Rope. Escape Rope is really cool in this deck because you can escape rope out into like a Mew, free retreat. Just tons of little different plays you could do with this, and you can easily pick up a knockout. Up next, we're playing one Field Blower. I'm only running one. I'm not really worried. I mean, Garbodor with Garbotoxin kind of shuts us down, but if you're playing that matchup, just save the Field Blower just for that, because you're usually going to get one shot, because your monkeys only have 110 HP, so you don't really need to worry about anything other than Garbotoxin. So I just run a one of, not really a big deal. You're not really running anything for them Choice Band to hit hard except the Lele. If they want to go for the Lele, then it is what it is. There's only so much you can do. So I've run a one Field Blower, 4 Nest Ball. This is going to get your monkeys. You can get your Mew if you have to, or Remoraid. Only thing it can't search for, well, it can search for the Lele, just don't do it because it goes straight to bench. And Lele's effect, it has to go from hand to bench, not deck to bench, so don't do that. And you can't get the Octillery at all. Up next, MVP of the deck. I actually won. It was round 4, last round going to Top Cut at locals, and I Pokemon catchered for the game, and it was so clutch. I think I actually did it against CJ, former JollyMonz member, and it was just so clutch. I double puzzled the time to get back 2 Pokemon catchers, because like, alright, I'm gonna fail one. It's me, I know my luck. Go for the first catcher, roll a heads, and I'm like, yes, game. So Pokemon catcher is really good. I mean, it is by chance, but you can get it back if you have to. But monkeys it's really good in monkeys, because what makes monkeys powerful is the trade-off. You want to go for their 2 prize, like easy stuff, like Lele's, anything 2 prize, you want to go for it. Take out the knockout, you get 2 prize cards, they kill a monkey, they get 1, and you just keep going. You have to go for their big stuff. Up next, we have 4 Puzzle Time, definitely necessary in this deck. This card is amazing. Rarely I do the top 3. I only do the top 3 if I'm completely like have nothing. And it kind of sucks because it lets your opponent know, especially if they know how monkeys work, because you want to use your puzzle for getting 2 cards back from your discard pile. But if you're playing 1, they know you're looking for something, a draw supporter, something that just your hand's dead. So kind of sucks, but it also helps you. So up next, definitely an amazing card that helped monkeys when it came out is Rescue Stretcher. You could put a Pokemon from your discard pile back into your hand, or you can shuffle 3 Pokemon from your discard pile back into your deck. You're mainly going to want to do the first one, just get your monkeys back, get a Mew if you really have to, if you have to hit certain numbers, because Mew hits harder if it's in the active, because you can have all the monkeys on the bench. So it varies, situational. Up next, we have 1 Special Charge. We're only playing 1 because we have Puzzle Times. You shuffle 2 energy cards back from your discard to your deck. So that's how we're going to get some DCEs back. We can do a Puzzle Time. Be fine. Up next, we are playing Town Map. Town Map is not usually a card I recommend in any deck, but this is a type of deck that you want it, especially in Gyarados as well, because you need to get all your monkeys. You need to be hitting max damage and hitting as hard as you can, because that's what makes the deck good. I would say it's good. People would probably say it's trash, but I think the deck's good. So Town Map, I think it's necessary. Now this is something I'm trying. In my list I played at locals, I did some Ultra Balls, but I'm going to try to rely on Nest Ball and Brooklet Hill and see how that goes. So Trainer's Mail can get me the Nest Balls, it can get me the Brooklet Hill, it can get anything I really need. Going to cut out the Ultra Balls and see. I don't know if this is a good idea, because Ultra Ball can get Lele. Now that I'm thinking about it, oh man, we might have to change that up. I don't know, I'll think about it. But let's keep going on. 4 Verse Seeker, pretty standard. Get supporters, play supporters. Brooklet Hill, we already kind of went over it. Trying it, seems pretty decent. You can get out your Octillery, get some draw support going. Up next, we're playing 2 Lysander. Like again, you want to get 2 prize cards, knockouts. You want to just take advantage of the trade-off. So I run in 2 Lysander, 2 Pokemon Catcher. Just try to switch out and get their juicy EXs, GXs. Up next, we're playing 3 In. Very awesome card. You guys know what it does, pretty standard. We're playing 1 Kukui, it helps with numbers sometimes. 4 Sycamore, pretty standard, consistency. Another amazing card in the deck is Teammates. This is going to be your probably your main supporter once you get everything set up. Once they knock out a monkey, you can search up for 2 cards. So you can get a rescue stretcher, you can get 2 puzzle times, you can really set up, and it's really awesome. I love it. Up next, we are playing 3 choice bands for monkeys or mews, hit harder pretty much. 1 floatstone for artillery, probably don't even need it, but we're trying it, and 4 DCEs. So now that I think about it, this is a deck. I think Ultra Ball should be in here, because if we need an Ultra Ball for Lele to get like a Sycamore, I did a different route. I did the Ultra Ball for Lele like Bridget at the league, and then I would bridge it and just get out 3 monkeys. But I'm trying a different route, but I think Ultra Balls need to get in here. Maybe we'll just do like a 2-2 split of Trainer's Mail and Ultra Balls. I'm not sure. I need to think about it more, but this is how the deck is mainly going to stay. We just need to think about putting Ultra Balls in. If worst case comes, I mean, I'm not going to switch to the deck I'm using in real life. This is going to be the deck we're testing online because I want to test with it. Let me know down below, guys, what you guys think. I think Ultra Ball should be in here. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it, but this seems like a pretty solid list to me. Something new to try with. I've been playing monkeys for a while, and I just want to try something new. Brooklyn Hill seems really cool, and I think it's going to work out. I really do. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to show some love to that thumbs up button. Let me know down below if you guys would put Ultra Balls in for the Lele. If so, take out what? What other things do you guys think I should try or recommend? But I hope you guys have an awesome day. But remember, stay jolly. Peace.